So dear students, today we are going to discuss about the rules and regulations of practice schools for our college. So as it is mandatory as per the PCI syllabus, that student those who are studying in final year, that is in 7th sem, has to undergo a mandatory practice school training, we can say, for a period of 150 hours. So in this, it is quite obvious for every student to undergo a practice school training, we can say, or session, which will be divided or spread for 150 hours. Now, this 150 hours should be evenly distributed throughout the syllabus, that is throughout the whole semester. Means in the 7th semester, you have to spend a time span of how many hours? That is 150 hours you have to spend throughout the semester. Now, what a student have to do in this 150 hours, that we are going to see in detail one by one. Now here, the student shall opt any one of the domain for practice school, which is declared by the program committee from time to time. Now here, we have a program committee which is set in a college, okay, in which we have a principal ma'am, then we have the academic in charge, Kiran Dhamak sir, then IQAC coordinator, myself, and all the teaching staff. So we, under this program committee and the IQAC cell, what we have done is, we have laid down some rules and regulation for the practice session, practice school, which you have to complete in your 7th sem. Fine. So at the end of the practice school, means once you have done this mandatory practice school training for 150 hours, after that, every student shall submit a printed report. Means what is the final output for this? You have to submit a printed report in triplicate. It means what? You are going to have an evaluation for that. Means whatever the things which you have done in your 7th sem, spread it for 150 hours. For that, you have to print a report in triplicate, means in 3 copies. Fine. So in 3 copies, you have to submit this on the practice school he or she has attended. So our college being women's college, so it's only for, and it should not be of more than that of 25 pages. Now, along with the exam of semester 7th, the report submitted by the student, okay, then the knowledge, skill acquired by the student to the practice school shall be evaluated at college level, and the grade point should be avoided. It means what? Even though if the whole things are at the college level, you people will be graded on the practice school work which you have done for the period of 150 hours. So a committee, there will be an external who will be coming, who will be evaluating your whole practice school report. You have to give presentation on that, and you will be given grade. Grade means you will be given marks for that. Is it clear? Hello? Is it clear up to this point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you don't take this very lightly, because this is an golden opportunity for you people to spend this 150 hours in the area where you want to make your career. And this will be an, we can say, self-motivated learning or experiential learning, where you are going to do something and learn something, or practice certain types of skills, acquire more knowledge, which will be beneficial for you throughout your BPharm course. Fine. Now, coming to the marking scheme. Now, when I am saying that is the marking scheme, as per the syllabus, which is given by PCI, the marking scheme is as follows. So you will be having a continuous mode, which will be having 25 marks. Miss, daily you will be having a schedule for your pharmacy school or practice school, we can say pharmacy practice school, in which you will be assessed on certain parameters. So which are those parameters? The first parameter is attendance. So whether you're having a attendance, whether you're attending the meetings in a proper way or not. Then the practical work. Now practical work means what? It does not mean now as we are facing the corona pandemic, if it is possible for you to come and work in college, well and good. If not, now there are certain things. For example, you can practice in a medical shop also. So how much out of 150 hours, how much hours you have spent on the practical work, whether total 150 hours you have spent on the practical work or you have done only 120 hours and the remaining 30 hours you have spent on the writing the report and on so on and so on. So this whole thing will be having a weightage in terms of marks also. So attendance carries 5 marks. Then the practical work which you are going to perform in the practice school, it will be for 10 marks. Then the most important thing, that is the student-teacher interaction. See, whenever you have a particular mentor or guide who's going to guide you in your practice school, the basic aim is that until and unless you have a proper communication with the person who's guiding you, then the end result will not be a good. So it's very important to have a healthy student-teacher interaction. And here the perception of guide towards you will be viewed by the guide and he will be giving you a marks, and the total marks which are allotted for the student-teacher interaction, it is 10 marks. So from this, it is quite obvious that 25 marks will be for your continuous mode. Means the day-to-day activity which you are going to do in this total period of 150 hours. So the total marks which are assigned for the practice school is 150 marks. So out of 150 marks, 25 marks are specially assigned for the continuous mode. Clear? So up to this point, I hope this is clear to you, students. That is, we are going to have a continuous mode as well as the final examination also over here for your practice school. Now, at college level exam, as I told you in the earlier part, even though it is a college level exam, but still there will be an external who will be coming and he will be evaluating you. So college level exam is, this is the exam which is going to be, the marks will be given by university, but the exam will be conducted at college level. Okay. So make this point very clear into your mind. Okay. So on what basis this college level exam will be conducted and which parameters will be checked in this examination? Let's see them one by one. So first one is the methodology which you are going to adopt for your practice, that is practice school, which carries 25 marks. Then the presentation of work. So whatever the work you have done, in what is the way in which you are going to present your work, that will carry 25 marks. So the presentability of your presentation which you are going to prepare will also have a weightage of 25 marks. Then communication skill. See, as you know, without communication, everything goes in vain. So communication skill, they have 20 marks. Then how you are going to defend the questions which have been asked to you by the evaluator or the evaluation team who is going to come to evaluate your practice school project or training, whatever you have done. So it has 30 marks and outcome. That is the certificates if you are going to get it. Now, for example, if you have done, if you are going to do a training from a industry, whether you have got the certificate or not, if you are doing a online MOOCs program on Swayam portal, so whether you have got the certificate or not. So for that also, there is a weightage of marks and it carries 25 marks. So this whole thing is for 125 marks. Okay. So 25, 25, 50, then again 25, 75 and plus 20 plus 30, 50. So 75 plus 50 is equal to 125 and the continuous mode is of 25 marks. So the whole thing is for 150 marks. So this 150 marks are there for your practice school. Now let's come to the main thing. Now what we have done as per the Gujarat Technical University practice schools means, okay. So this is something I think so which is a typo error which is there. Okay. So as per our college, what we have decided this practice schools means the student may work in any small or medium organization. So what all things which you can, as a student, you can do under this practice school that we are deciding, that we have mentioned over here. So under this, a student can work. So here you can work in any of the small or medium organization and take the practical work experience. Means you can actually gain and work experience within this time span. Now the following are some of the organization where student can join and experience the work culture. Now what are those? Let us see one by one. Now you can go for hospital training. Now in hospital training means you can go and work there as a hospital pharmacist. You can work there as a clinical pharmacist also if the hospital management permit you to do the same. Then comes the training in drugstore. So you can go and spread your 125, or that is 150 hours for time duration. So as you're in the COVID-19 pandemic era, you people are at home. So if any you have a nearby medical store, you can go and you can do your training over there, and it will be better there where you can go over there. You can have a small what we say a diary or notebook where you can write every day what you have done each day. You can take a signature of your who is the proprietor of the medical shop. Okay. And you can maintain the data of 150 hours. That is regarding the drugstore. You can also work in community health centers, then primary health centers, means PSCs. Okay. You can work in private hospitals. So there also you can work and you can get yourself trained. But the best thing, the most important thing is the documentation part. So when you're going to go over there and do certain things, if you want any kind of help from our side, that is, if you want a letter to be issued, we are there to help you out. We are going to issue a letter from in your name to the in the name of the organization where you have to go and do the training. So that whole things will be going to cooperate with you people. Okay. So up to this, is there any doubt into your mind? इथपर्यंत काही शंका आहे का तुम्हाला? Hello.
No, sir.
Okay. What about other students? I think so. We are 5, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can do training in a medical drugstore or community health center, primary health center, or rural setup or private setup. Also, you can do that. The most important thing is the documentation part. When you're going to go and do the training over there, as I told you, you can have a notebook and you can have all the work which you have done on a day-wise basis. Okay. and you can give the bifurcation of the whole 120 hours which you have spent in doing the training in any of this organization. Now, not only this, you can go and do training in R&D organization, that is research and drug organization, that is research and development, sorry, that is research and development organization. Then CRO also you can work, that is contract research organization you can work, where clinical trial work is, we can say, outsourced. You can work over there. So we have big CROs as well as companies. CROs such as Quintile is there. You can work over there. Then we have QA, QC laboratories, where you can go and perform the quality assurance or the quality control test, depending on the nature and the type of the laboratory. Then there are some public testing lab there also, which are run by government or semi-government or even on the private basis. There also you can go and do your training. Then the drug regulatory bodies. Then IT industry, you can work. Food industry, you can work. Cosmetic industry, you can work. Agri-herbal industry, as well as nutraceutical. So there is a wide areas where you can go and do your training. See, in a relative or in a contact, we at least have one person who is working in one of the other organization which we have mentioned over here. So you can take help of that. If you want any help with terms of documentation from our college, from college side, we are there to help you out. So this is the thing by which you can go for the training. Clear? Now coming to the next point. Now, as I told you in the earlier part of our discussion, that is due to COVID-19 pandemic, the whole things are changed. Now, because of this COVID-19 pandemic, situations are totally different. As we have to move forward, now what we have done is that this will not be possible for all the students to complete as per which is given in the PCI syllabus. So what we can do is, so we can move with 4 and 5 number for practice school. So there are other things which we have put front. For example, you can successfully pass off the MOOCs courses which are equivalent to 6 credit. Now these MOOCs are the short-term courses, okay, which have a credit, and they are run by a portal called as SWAYAM. So SWAYAM portal is there. So I will tell you how to go and register yourself on SWAYAM, okay, then how to select a course. So any 2 course which will be having an equivalent of 6 credit, you can go and select. Fine. And or you can do a detailed literature review on any technical topic, that is in which you have to collect at least 50 references. This is one thing. It means you have to go and do a review article in which you are going to do a detailed literature review for a particular subject which you like or which your guide is assigning to you. Now, apart from this, okay, what you have to do? All the students are informed that they should complete the task 1 as well as 2, okay, and report not more than 25 pages to college in triplicate copies. So this was the point which we have discussed, the first point which we have discussed. So under the practice school, what is the basic aim? You have to submit a report of the practice school which you have done, and that also in triplicate. So whatever which is mentioned over here in the first thing you have to do, or task 2 to the college. So the tasks which I have mentioned for doing in your practice school, you have to compile a report of 25 pages and you have to submit this in 3 copies to the college. Now, what you are going to do in this? That is, do the literature review, complete a review paper preparation, paper publication in a UGC Care List journal, and submit report of not more than 25 pages to your respective guide, and follow the schedule for final presentation. And paper publication certificate is required over here. Now, this is when you are going to choose this point. That is when you are going to do a review, literature of review on a particular topic. So it is mandatory that you have to go and do the paper publication in an UGC listed journal. Then successful completion of 2 MOOC courses, minimum of 2 week, that is minimum of 2 week courses. And for that, the MOOC certificate is also required. So you do anything, but you need and document evidence that you have done the training. For that, I have already told the documentation is very must, because you have to show it to the student also. And other rules, you have to show it to the university also as a. Now let me share another thing with you. Final sheet. School. Okay. Now, even though this look very tedious for you, so what we have done is we have simplified the things for you people. Okay. Now, how we have simplified? Can you see the screen which I have shared with you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now, the following are the options for the students which we have given over here. So, which are the options which we have given over here? So, firstly, a detailed literature review of any technical topic you can do, and these are the requirement. That is at least 50 references should be there. Okay, then you have to publish it also. So these are the other requirements, but here only maximum 2 students can opt for that. So we have given a wide range from where you can opt this, but we have kept a ceiling limit also for that. So otherwise what will happen? All of my 5 students are saying that no, sir, we are going to do literature review. All of them will say that no, sir, we want to go and do the MOOCs equivalent courses. Okay. Or industrial training, or I want to do medical training, or training in medical store. So this all things are taken into consideration. But what we have done, not more than 2 students. So maximum 2 students can do one thing. So if you have 5 numbers or 5 students, if you are 5 in number, so there will be at least 3 different areas where you are going to do your practice school training. Fine. Now, which are those? First one is doing literature review. Okay, I think so. This we have already discussed. Okay. Second one is go and do some MOOCs training on Swayam platform, which will be giving you 6 credits, which will be of minimum 4 weeks. Okay. Then the industrial training, you can do training in any type of industries. We have given you the list of sectors also where you can work. Okay. Then instrument handling and training, there also you can work. Then training in drugstores. Then you can go and carry out market research survey on current and innovative subject. So 100 response should be included within the duration of 4 weeks. So at least you should have the number of data points which you are going to collect for a particular thing. The total number of the sample size for your survey should be at least 100 samples. Okay. So if you are going to study, for example, if you want to see what is the total amount of people who are on diabetic medication, if you want to check. So at least you have to randomly ask the questions in the form of Google form, or you can have a printed copy also. So you should have at least 100 responses for this. Then only you can do this market research survey, or you can choose any innovative subject as per your like, as well as the, after discussing with guide, it becomes easier for you to select the topic. Then you can do mini research project. Again, here the upper limit is of 2 students. Okay. Then we have hospital training also you can do in the various hospital settings, be it private, be it government, or be it semi-government. Then we can have, you can go and do training in the Agriculture Institute or Food Processing Unit, which should be of minimum 4 weeks. Okay. Or you can do training in R&D organization or in contract research organization, QA or QC department, or public testing lab. So these are some of the options which are given to you people. Okay. And this is how you have to fill this. Now you have to fill this, as due to COVID, it is not possible for you to fill this. So what you can do is you can type your name. You can tell me on which particular you have to work. Okay. And then afterwards, we'll maintain the data. So I hope this point is up to this. Whatever we have discussed till now, it is clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Bola. Yes, you can speak. Your voice is breaking.
Sir, can you please elaborate the first one task?
Which one can you first in the name which? तुझा आवाजच येत नाही मला व्यवस्थित.
हॅलो.
तुझा आवाज फाटतोय बेटा. Your voice is cracking.
आता येतोय का? हॅलो.
ओके. आवाज तुझा येतोय मला, पण तुझ्या बॅकग्राऊंडला काहीतरी प्रॉब्लेम आहे. आता व्यवस्थित आहे. ओके. Which point you want me to elaborate, Ambika?
First one.
Okay, just a minute. Let me move on that point. Let me clear. The first point, miss, the review, literature review.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the first point, when you're going to do a literature review, it means what? You can select any topic as per your like, or as per your choice, or as per the guide instruction. You can select any topic as per your like or as per your choice, in which you have to first do a literature review. Means not only just collecting the data, but you are going to see what all information has been published on that particular topic. Now, suppose if you want to work on cosmetics, fine. So cosmetic, for example, the cosmetics which are used specifically for eyes, or cosmetic which are used for, we can say, nails, lips, a specific area. So what you're going to do, you're going to collect all the data from the reference books. There are a lot of online resources from where you can download the papers, be it research papers or be it review papers. And then you're going to compile a review. Then after going through these papers and discussing with your guide, you are going to write something regarding that topic, in which what work has been done till now, why work has been done, what do you think that, which are the areas in which you can have a further scope for research, or what are the limitations of that particular thing. You can work on that, and you can have to prepare a report of not more than 25 pages. Okay, that's the end result. But before that, when you're going to do a literature review, as I told you before, that time you have to go publish it into an UGC care list journal. You have to publish in a UGC care list journal. Fine. And certificate has been kept mandatory for you. So you can do that also. So in this also one more point is there, that is 50 references should be included into your review which you are going to do. That means the literature review which you are going to do. Now, how does a literature review look? If I say, see, most of the students, those who go and do their PG, okay, that time when they have to write their thesis or when they're going to type their thesis, they have to write the literature review also. Now, literature review means what? In that, they have to find what is the rationale for the topic which they have selected on the basis of the literature review which they have done. Now, literature review means what? Till now, what work has been done on that particular topic, okay? When it was inverted, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, why you have selected this topic, then is, so this all things will be, all the informations you are going to gather when you are going to do a literature review. Clear? Okay. अंबिका समजलंय का? म्हणजे तुम्हाला means you have to collect all the information and you have to present this into a systematic way. Okay. And when we talk about the research publications, okay. Now publications, sorry, not research publications. So when you talk about publications, there are two types of publications. One is review, okay. So one is review and second one is research. Now review means what? What you are going to simply go and collect the data, okay, and afterwards you are going to analyze them and then you are going to put your views on that. That is the reason it is also known as review, okay. So firstly you are going to collect the data, then study it in a proper way, and then you are going to put your thoughts on that. So that is called as review. Then we have a second type of publication that is called as research publication, in which you have to do some lab work, be it of any department, and then if you go and publish this into any scientific journals, this type of articles, they are called as research article. So where you are going to go and do certain type of work, that is research work, when you're going to do, that is called as research publication into the journals where you're going to publish. So this is from my side. And still, if you have any doubt, you're free to ask me right now or anytime when you want. So I will inform this to Lowry sir also, that to make this minor correction over here, in which the name of university was written in a different way. So that we'll do from our side. So I want you people to come back to me again, okay? I'll leave it to you people. So within a span of 2 days, that is by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, okay, I will give you 2 days. That is by on Monday. I want you people to tell me which thing you are going to opt, okay? And you are going to test it. No individual messages will be there. Everything will be there on the WhatsApp group which has been formed. Okay. See, we conduct our lecture on daily basis. Okay. So I want you people to respond over there only. Fine. On the practice school group which has been made. Clear?
Hello.
Yes. Is it clear?
Hello, yes, sir. Me.
Is it clear up to this point that I want you people to get back to me on the things which you are going to select? So this will be on first come first basis. Okay. I'm giving you time of 2 days. So by Monday, I want everyone to respond. Okay. So I'm talking in terms of the thing which you are going to opt for the practice school. Now you can ask me. Yes, someone was asking me a question. Who was asking?
Sir, I'm Shraddha Dadav. Actually, there is light problem, so my mobile is switch off. Sir, I joined meeting 3:20 p.m. So I cannot understand thing which you tell.
Okay, so what I have done, I have recorded this whole thing for your. That's the reason. I know that many of you have still many of you from final year are still unaware that what practice school is all about. Okay. So I have recorded this video and I will share share the link for you for this video. Clear? So you please go to that video and you can, and still if you have any doubt, you can come back to me. And anyone was having problem? Because I heard two voice. Konala problem aayega jo? Any doubt? Not problem, but any doubt in this whole? All these documents has been circulated to you by Laure sir. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So shall we stop over here? Hello.